Good morning. Today we will discuss about logarithms, its properties, and a few problems related to logarithms. In the last class, we discussed the two properties of logarithms. One was log a to the base a is equal to 1. And the second one was, what was the second one? Logarithm of a power log a raised to m to any base is equal to m log a to the base b. Okay, now let us solve this question. So the question is solve log of log x base 3 is equal to minus 1. So here you find two logarithms, with first logarithm has a base of 2 and the second logarithm has a base of 3. We need to solve, that means find the value of x. For that, when we get a question like this, what you need to do is make a change in the right side. The right side is minus 1. So if you want to get the value of x, we need to cancel this logarithm and also this logarithm. We have to cancel both the logarithms. To cancel this logarithm, logarithm of base 2, there must be a same logarithm here also. So if we have a log of base 2 here, that log base 2 and this log base 2 can be cancelled. Okay, so can we write minus 1 in the form of log base 2? Okay, let's see how to write. So minus 1. I'm writing minus 1 as log 2 raised to minus 1 base 2. See, what is log 2 raised to minus 1 base 2? Log 2 raised to minus 1 base 2, if you simplify, we get minus 1 log 2 base 2 by using the second form. So log 2 base 2 is 1. So we get minus 1 now. So how do you rewrite minus 1 in the form of logarithm? Yes, we rewrite minus 1 in the form of logarithm as log 2 raised to minus 1 base 2. And our left hand side is log base 2 of log x base 3 is log 2 raised to minus 1 base 2, as we rearranged the minus 1 in this form. Now cancel log base 2 on both sides. Cancel log base 2 from both sides. So when we cancel log base 2 from both sides, let this log base 2 and this log base 2 get cancelled, so that we get log x base 3 is equal to 2 raised to minus 1. Isn't it? So log x base 3 is equal to 2 raised to minus 1. Now it's very simple for us to calculate. So what can we do now? We need to find the value of x. So before that, 2 raised to minus 1. Let's write 2 raised to minus 1 as 1 by 2. Now it looks like logarithm of a number to a certain base is equal to an exponent. So logarithm of a number to a certain base is equal to an exponent, because logarithm is the definition of an exponent. So when you write it in exponential form, this is logarithmic form. When you write it in exponential form, what we get? Yes, number is equal to base raised to exponent. Isn't it? Number is equal to base raised to exponent. So if you use this form here, we get number is x here. In the place of number we have x. Base is 3, the exponent is 1 by 2. So we get x is equal to base raised to exponent, that is 3 raised to 1 by 2, or we get x is equal to square root of 3 as a result. Question 2. solve log 2 raised to 3 minus 5x to base 4 is equal to x squared. So here also we have to find the value of x, but here we can apply the second law directly. So when you consider this one, it is in the form of log a raised to m. As we know, log a raised to m is m log a. Log a raised to m is m log a. So it becomes 3 minus 5x log 2 base 4. That is equal to x squared. So it implies 3 minus 5x into, see, I am making a small change for this number 2. If you write 2 as square root of 4, which is 4 raised to 1 by 2. If you write 2 as 4 raised to 1 by 2, here we get the base and number same. Okay, so we can make that form. We'll write 2 as 4 raised to 1 by 2. That's equal to x square. It implies 3 minus 5x into, it looks like log a raised to m. Log a raised to m is m log a. So it becomes 1 by 2 log 4 base 4. That's equal to x square. Do you know what is log 4 base 4? Because log a base a is 1. So log 4 base 4 is 1. So it gets cancelled. So we get the remaining part as 3 minus 5x times 1 by 2 is equal to x square. If you cross multiply this 2 here, we get 3 minus 5x is 2x squared. Or if we arrange all the terms in one side, we get 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we need to solve this quadratic equation using either factorization or quadratic formula or completing the square. So I have done here factorization. So we write 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0 as 2x squared plus 6x minus 1x. 5 is replaced as 6 minus 1 minus 3 is equal to 0. So when you take 2x as common from this, we get 2x of x plus 3 minus 1 of x plus 3 is equal to 0. That implies x plus 3 into 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. That gives us x plus 3 is 0 or 2x minus 1 is 0. That is x is equal to minus 3 or x is equal to 1 by 2. So we get two values of x as minus 3 and 1 by 2 as the solution. Now multiplication law. This is the third law. It is logarithm of a product. Logarithm of a product is equal to logarithm of the first number plus logarithm of the second number with the same base. That means log xy to any base is equal to log x plus log y. Okay, it is useful when we are doing the factorization of numbers. Let us see one example. Log 7 base 2 plus log 11 base 2. Express it as a simple logarithm. Okay, so in case of simplification, we can use multiplication law. It is one of the uses of multiplication law. So as we know, log x plus log y. Log x plus log y is log xy. Make sure both have the same base. So here a, here also a. So we can use the law. So in this question, both have the same base as 2. So we can use the law as log x plus log y is equal to log xy. It implies we get log 7 plus log 11 as log 7 times 11 base 2. That is equal to log 77 to the base 2 as a result. Another question is simplify 3 log 2 base 5 plus 1 by 2 log 6 base 5 plus log 3 base 5. So when we simplify this question, we cannot use the multiplication law directly. Okay, this is multiplication law problem because it's a logarithm of a base plus logarithm of same base plus logarithm of same base. So we can use multiplication law, but before using multiplication law we need to simplify it. We need to make it more simple. As you can see, a number before logarithm. So here you have to remember the concept m log a. It looks like m log a to any base. Okay, if it is m log a, you know it as log a raised to m. As we learned the second law, it is like second law, log a raised to m is m log a. So we can just think it's reverse process, m log a is equal to log a raised to m. So use that process, we get it as log 2 raised to 3 base 5 because 3 goes here plus log 6 raised to 1 by 2 to the base 5. Okay, 1 by 2 log 6 is log 6 raised to 1 by 2 plus log 3 base 5. Okay, now it is in the form of using multiplication law. So we get it as log to the base 5 because everything has the same base. So we can use multiplication law, which is 2 cube into 6 raised to 1 by 2 into 3. Because log x plus log y is log x into y. So what is log x plus log y plus log z is log xyz. So we get it as log 8 into 3, 24 root 6 base 5 as a result. Like multiplication law, we have division law also. It is log x by y to any base is log x minus log y with the same base. So log x divided by y is equal to log x minus log y. This is known as division law. Remember multiplication law? Multiplication law is log x times y is equal to log x plus log y. And division law is log x over y is equal to log x minus log y with the same base. Simplify 3 log 2 base 5 plus half log 36 base 5 minus log 12 base 5. So this question has addition and subtraction. That means we have to use the product rule, multiplication rule, and also division rule, quotient rule. Product rule and quotient rule. It's known as addition, multiplication rule and the division rule. Both the rules to be used. So we have to use, let's use product rule first here. Before using that, we have to avoid these terms like previous question. So it become log 2 cubed base 5 plus log 36 raised to 1 by 2 base 5 minus log 12 base 5. So when you consider this one, it is like log x plus log y. Log x plus log y is log x into y. So we get it as log 2 cube 8 into log 36 raised to 1 by 2. That is root 36 to the base 5. So log x plus log y is log x into y minus log 12 base 5. That's equal to, so now it looks like log a minus log b, log x minus log y. As per our division rule, log x minus log y is log x divided by y. So it can be written as log 8 times root 36 is 6 by 12 to the base 5. Because log x minus log y is log x divided by y. Okay, we get that one as log 48 by 12 to the base 5. That is equal to 12 fours 48. So we get it as log 4 to the base 5 as a simple logarithm. Okay, we will continue the remaining parts of logarithm in the next class. Thank you.